Welcome to Homeopathy MasterKey, unlocking healing, one remedy at a time. Today, we're entering the world of Hydrastis canadensis, also known as golden seal. Hydrastis is a remedy for the silent fixers of the world, those who carry everyone else's pain but ignore, suppress, or deny their own. These are the people who feel responsible for others' suffering. Like the mother who blames herself for her child's illness. The practitioner who carries guilt when a case doesn't improve. The community leader who quietly absorbs collective pain. Or the nurse who helps everyone else while silently burning out. They believe they're strong enough to carry it all, but the weight slowly breaks them down from the inside out. Hydrastis is the remedy for the one who never lets themselves fall apart. The one who holds it all together for everyone else, until one day, they can't anymore. Let's explore the emotional depth, physical picture, and healing message of Hydrastis, a remedy for when guilt becomes identity. Hydrastis types are quiet caregivers, the moral anchors who take on too much and rarely ask for help. They believe if something went wrong, it's probably my fault, they should have done more. They didn't prevent it, so they are to blame. They may suffer from chronic fatigue, liver stagnation, lower back pain, and a persistent sense of depression rooted in self-blame. And even when they're exhausted, they still keep giving, because guilt won't let them stop. This deep pattern often begins early, in childhood. The Hydrastis child is the one who grew up too fast. They became the good one, the peacekeeper, the emotional caretaker, always trying to hold things together. Maybe they comforted a distressed parent, took care of siblings, or felt responsible for fixing family chaos. They learned early, if I don't hold it all together, someone will get hurt. So they started carrying burdens no child should ever have to. And that role became their identity, the responsible one. At the heart of Hydrastis lies this belief. I am responsible for everyone's well-being. If I stop carrying the burden, people will suffer, and I'll be to blame. That belief becomes a cage. It leads to over-functioning, emotional suppression, and eventual burnout. Even in illness, Hydrastis types often feel they don't deserve help because they think they failed. When emotions become symptoms, Hydrastis reveals itself through the body in quiet but insistent ways. From chronic post-nasal catarrh and constipation to liver congestion caused by suppressed emotions or long-term medications. This emotional weight doesn't just burden the organs, it can press into the spine itself, leading to lower back pain that sometimes evolves into spondylolisthesis. In some cases, guilt held after injury contributes to conditions like post-trauma diabetes or even cancer in the bowel, skin, or liver. Hydrastis symptoms tend to worsen with suppressed emotions, long-term caregiving, internalized blame, and toxic overload from alcohol or medications. They often improve through emotional release, detoxification, especially liver and lymph, and feeling seen without judgment. To better understand Hydrastis, let's explore how it compares with similar remedies. Hypericum. Hypericum feels guilt from reckless actions, whereas Hydrastis feels guilt from inaction. Ignatia. Ignatia carries grief from loss. Hydrastis, on the other hand, carries guilt over what couldn't be prevented. Ledum. Ledum holds onto resentment, while Hydrastis holds onto responsibility even when it was never theirs to carry. Now, let's picture Sarah, a 52-year-old nurse, cared for her father until his final breath. After his death, she couldn't stop thinking, I should have caught it. I should have done more. She developed chronic constipation, liver issues, and constant lower back pain. No treatment helped, until her emotional story was heard. Hydrastis helped her release the guilt, and her body began to heal. Now let's meet Mark, a dedicated practitioner who felt personally responsible when a patient relapsed after a remedy failed. He kept thinking, I should have known better. Soon, he developed lower back pain, burnout, and digestive sluggishness. Despite his expertise, he avoided self-care, believing he didn't deserve it while others were still suffering. Hydrastis reminded him, "You are not the remedy. You are the guide." So many carry guilt that was never truly theirs, guilt for not doing enough, for not saving someone, for not knowing better. Hydrastis speaks to that silent burden. It reminds the body and the soul that trying isn't failing. That responsibility doesn't mean blame. It softens the harsh voice inside, the one that says, "It's my fault," and instead offers a new truth. You were never meant to carry it all. You deserve to rest, to heal, to forgive yourself. And in that release, you return to who you were before the guilt. Heartfelt gratitude to Jill Turland for her profound insights into Hydrastis and its transformative healing potential. Her book, Getting Back on Track, has deepened the understanding of this remedy, particularly its emotional and physical applications and its use in megapotency. This is Homeopathy MasterKey, unlocking healing one remedy at a time. If this spoke to you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share it with someone who always says, "It is my fault." Maybe they need Hydrastis too. This content is educational and not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider for concerns. Homeopathy MasterKey empowers, never replaces professional care.